ordered them online. The packaging is very nice, you guys, and I'm not going to hold you because I do not want you guys to spend your money on these quite yet. Welcome back, beauties. Today we're going to be doing a old-fashioned straight up haul, and today we have quite a few new releases from Ulta Beauty. Everything mentioned in today's video will be listed down in the description bar. I have a ton of new products recently released at Ulta. We're going to be swatching everything that I haul so that you guys can get a really good idea of the color, the texture, and all of those things. If you like those types of videos, you should, 1, hit that subscribe button, 2, hit the thumbs up, and keep on watching. Foundation smooth, I'm feeling right. I love makeup. We are gonna dive right into it. This is not a new product, but it's new to Ulta. I was in Ulta for these highlighters that I got, and I seen that they had a L'Oreal stand. And this was actually before they posted these on their website, but I was able to get my hands on this viral powder. I've been looking for it, and it's been sold out. But anyhow, this is the L'Oreal Infallible Blur-Fection 24-hour blurring and brightening loose setting powder. I did pick up 3 of the 4 shades here: the translucent, the pink, this is deep pink, and translucent deep. And I cannot wait to play with these, try these out. You guys let me know if you have already tried these powders. I'm super excited. You know I love a good loose powder. These are supposed to blur imperfection, extend makeup wear, control shine, and make your under eye look instantly brighter after use. It says to apply a generous layer of powder, let it bake for 3 to 5 minutes, and then gently dust away the excess. And that would be specific to the under eye. This powder does definitely have a brightening effect, so I need to test it out and see how that will impact a full face application. Can't wait to play with it. Everybody knows Morphe back in the day, whenever they used to put out those big palettes and all of these different collections with different influencers, and also their brushes. I actually miss Morphe's brushes because they were a brand that I can go to and get goat hair brushes for an affordable price. That was my main thing with Morphe, is the goat hair brushes. But they're making a comeback, so hopefully they will. Well, with the way the beauty industry is moving, everybody wants to go synthetic. I still personally love goat hair brushes for a powder product. First, from Morphe, I picked up the Solo Artist Priming Cream Eyeshadows. And let's see, I was able to grab 5 of the 7. I only picked up 5 because the other 2 really didn't seem like it would suit my skin tone. And I basically want to use these more, as a cream eyeshadow. You can, these are marketed as a priming cream eyeshadow, so you can use it as an eyeshadow base, or you can wear these alone. I plan on wearing them alone. And this is a highly pigmented cream to powder soft matte eyeshadow infused with priming ingredients for endless building, blending, and layering. And when I just played with it on the back of my hand, they were very creamy and they do set down, but I don't think that they are waterproof. So I have, again, 5 shades. I have Melody, Remix, Set List, Chorus, and Mixtape. And I am super excited to try these out. In addition to the cream eyeshadows, I was able to pick up 3 of the 6 pan palettes. And I'm actually quite upset. I ordered these online. The one that I was actually most excited about amongst the 6 mini palettes was Rich Glitch, and it shattered. Actually, 2 of the shadows in here is shattered, so I'm gonna have to go try to find a replacement. for the simple fact that in the Houston area, this particular palette is sold out in a lot of the Ultas on my side of town. So, super bummed about that. Okay, so these are ChromaPlus Blend Pigment Packed Performance All Day Wear. 6-pan palette indulges you with luxurious lineup of cool tone, champagne taupe, mocha graphite. That's specific to Rich Glitch. Powered by the new Chroma Plus blend for a high performing all day wear. So super excited, you guys, when I swatched these in the Ulta store. Most of them were sold out, first of all, at my Ulta. I was shocked by the creaminess. And I want to say these were $15. That is highly affordable. And the quality that I experienced, I cannot wait to see them on the eyes, applied, blended with a brush. You know, I'm going to bring all of that for you. And if you are excited about it and you want to see, make sure you turn your notifications on, and make sure when you click on notifications, you click on all, because you don't want to miss all of this content that I'm going to have coming up for you, especially surrounding these palettes. And I really want to try some of the big palettes. I think it's a 12 pan. Yeah, a 12 pan palette. So I may pick up one or two of the 12 pan palettes as well. So that's that from Morphe. I actually did pick up a couple of these Morphe brushes, Morphe and Ariel collaboration, the ones that are goat hair, because most of the brushes that they released are, most of the other brushes that they have are synthetic. And I do want to try some of those out too. Okay, so I have two releases from Benefit that I picked up at Ulta. This first one is the Hoola Wave Bronzing Balm. Now, what I am very upset about is the shade range, because they do have a dark shade, one lighter than this one, but it wasn't very deep. I feel like this shade here was best for my skin tone, and I'm not the deepest. So they really did skip over a lot of brown skin beauties, and I'm really not happy about that. And it's unfortunate because this feels amazing. It's so buttery, so creamy, and I really like the formulation on it. This is unique in my collection. Again, I do have the shade Deep, and I love that inside the packaging it has a little saying in there. It says, "Every day is a holiday," and the formulation on this is a natural finish, and it's supposed to be water resistant and smudge proof. And it says, "Blend this bronzing balm seamlessly into the skin for an easy sun-kissed look." This is so creamy, so buttery, and cannot wait to play with that. More Benefit. I want to say that they released 6 highlighters, and of the 6, I did pick up 3. Here are the 3 deepest shades. I have Medium Tan Nova, Tan Deep Lumi, and Dark Deep in Comet. And the color that I actually like the most is the Tan Deep, just looking at it in the pan. And this is a Glow La La. The name of the product is Glow La La Velvet Gleam. The packaging visually looks very cute. However, it does feel quite cheap. Not gonna lie. Oh, and there's also a little saying in the packaging for this one. It says "Glow for it." And I really love that. Oh gosh. And these actually have a 6-month shelf life. I mean, that's not long at all. I wonder why only 6 months. All right. More highlighters. And it's so interesting that now we're seeing a little comeback. I'm gonna say a comeback. We're seeing a few highlighters be released. I was just thinking to myself, did we forget about highlighters? I'm not sure. I mean, I honestly really don't even use highlighters like this very much anymore. Obviously, the Morphe products are exclusive to Ulta, and the Benefit products should also be available at some point on Sephora.com. These NARS highlighters that I picked up are also exclusive to Ulta Beauty. I picked up 3 of the deeper shades. These are the NARS Light Reflecting Luminizing Powder. These have a 24-month shelf life. The 3 shades that I picked up, I want to say are the 3 deepest shades. I picked up Heavenly, Total Eclipse, and Ophelia. Okay, so Heavenly, this looks like kind of a rosy tone highlighter. Ophelia looks like a lighter kind of goldy champagne type of a color. And then the deepest shade, Total Eclipse, looks more like a bronze color. And I think that will be so beautiful during summertime. I was actually kind of excited when I seen this coming out. However, I wish that the packaging, I really don't like white packaging on cosmetic products because I feel like they're going to get so dirty. So it's been ages since I purchased any highlighters from NARS. So I'm excited to give these a try in a future upcoming try new makeup video. So you guys, please stay tuned for that. When I was in Ulta, I seen that Juvia's Place had released some new lip liners, and I was able to get my hands on 3 in store. And I can tell you now, I will be picking up some additional liners. I'm going to order online because they are so, so, so good. I have the colors Mocktail, Coffee Bean, and So Rare. So Rare is like that perfect everyday kind of a brown. I'm wearing it on my lips right now. And this is what it looks like freshly swatched. And you guys, when I tell you, you'll see, once they set down, they do not move at all. Okay, so the collection originally included 14 lip liners, but I noticed that all of them are not available on the Ulta Beauty website. So I would probably order mine on the Juvia's Place website. These are a Longwear lip liner. It says that they provide 13 up to 13 hours of wear, and it is a kiss-proof, transfer-proof formula. And now that I've given it time to dry, so you can see it smudging a little bit, but I didn't give it enough time. But once those bad boys set down, honey, they don't move. And I really like that So Rare color, along with a few other colors in the shade range. I recently decluttered my collection, so I'm having to replace like 90% of all of my lip liners. And we'll talk about that on another day. I'll explain why I'm decluttering most of my makeup collection. Okay, so more newness. I actually have 2 mascaras. So the first mascara is the e.l.f. Incredi-Curl, and it says it's a curl and volume mascara. It says get big, bold volume and extreme curl with this buildable formula that grips lashes for long lasting looks. It isn't waterproof or anything like that. It's not a tubing formula, but it's basically a curling and volumizing mascara. And this mascara was released in 3 shades, a pitch black, soft black, and deep brown. I have been into trying out browns and burgundies on my eyeliners and my mascara, so I'm super excited to try this out. This is a affordable formula. I want to say that these are $8. So, honey, if it gets the job done, it may rival my recent favorite, my Dior mascara that I recently tried out. I really like that one. It didn't flake or anything like that, but honey, she is pricey. And so I'm looking for like more of a daily alternative, something a little bit more affordable. Also, Makeup Revolution released a tubing mascara, and I was super excited about this one. This is a $12 mascara. I really like the packaging, first of all. It's very pretty. It's giving me Tarte vibes. This is a 24-hour mega length, lift, and volume. So we're going to get length, lift, and volume out of this formula. They did release this one in 3 different shades. They released it in black. I have the black and the brown. And then they also released it in the burgundy. And I will be picking that up. I just need to order it online. And this is a tubing formula. Oh, it says that it's formulated with 2% white lash, a clinically proven technology that for visibly longer, fuller lashes in 4 weeks. Because honestly, I was just thinking Makeup Revolution is actually a quite affordable brand, and these are $12. So I did think to myself that they were quite expensive, but if they are going to help you grow your lashes and they do everything that a higher end mascara that would cost 2 or 3 times more, then I would say it's worth it. So more Makeup Revolution. They just released some of those liquid blurring type of blushes, and I was able to get my hands on 3 of the shades. I got Strawberry Milkshake and Rose All Day and Very Cherry. The interesting thing about these, and it may be a deterrent for a lot of people that watch my channel, is they're scented. So, for example, the Very Cherry is cherry scented, and the Strawberry Milkshake, it should smell like a milkshake. I haven't smelled it yet, but the Very Cherry I have swatched and played around with. And then the Rose All Day is supposed to smell like roses. So what I can tell you is that the smell is noticeable and it does linger, but I don't know how long is that it's going to linger. I put it on my hand and I was able to smell it for like an hour or so after. All right, on this one, once you take off the outer packaging, you no longer know the shade name. So that's a problem. And when I was taking it out, you can easily, which one was it? You can easily, the top pulls apart. So just keep that in mind, that the packaging on these products are very cheaply made, hence the reason why they are so inexpensive. But anyhow. So you are getting a very small amount of product. I'll do some research to see in comparison to other blushes that are formulated with this type of packaging, how much more or less product are you getting? This is a $9 product. But a little bit does go a long way. These are good for all skin types, basically, and even mature skin and sensitive skin. This is formulated with peptides, hyaluronic acid, and it's a dewy finish. Actually, I found that once it dried down on my hand, it initially applied dewy, but then it kind of dried down more of a natural finish. Says that these are a hybrid skin loving serum. Okay, and that's because it's formulated with peptides and hyaluronic acid for a plumped cheek effect. One more Makeup Revolution product. This is the Hydra Cool Baking Translucent Powder. And I just picked it up because I've never tried any Makeup Revolution makeup. Nonetheless, powders. And you know, I love a good loose powder. This one says it has a cooling effect and it's formulated with hyaluronic acid. Let's see. And this is specifically supposed to be a baking powder. Okay, this Hydra Cool baking powder is also $9. And it's supposed to be a finely milled product that provides a cooling effect. What I'm interested in is, does it stay cooling or is it just cooling upon initial application? But of course, you guys, all of the tea will be spilled in a future video. L'Oreal. I picked up the L'Oreal Skin Ink concealers. And I picked up the shades 325 warm and 290 warm. I ordered them online. The packaging is very nice, you guys. And I'm not going to hold you because I do not want you guys to spend your money on these quite yet. I did test these out on the back of my hand as soon as I got the packaging, as soon as I got my package in the mail, because each of these are either $14.99 or $18.99. And that's very rich for a drugstore concealer. So, honey, we need it to perform. And on the back of my hand, guys, it was quite sketchy. Most of my beauties are over 30 and over, pretty much. And I don't know if I like this under the eye. It felt quite drying on the back of my hand, and it's very sheer. So I would imagine that if you need coverage under the eye, you're going to have to apply quite a bit of this. And I don't like that. So you guys stay tuned. More information coming. Do not buy it until you see my review, because I don't think that that's going to work for us. These are the Maybelline Super Lock Tinted Brow Gel. Now, I've heard many good things about the clear, and they recently released tinted. They recently released some tinted formulas, and I was excited about that. It seems like I'm excited about everything, but yeah, they released a medium brown, a deep brown, and I want to say they have one lighter than this. They have a taupe for my light hair, blonde hair girlies. So I can tell you that I do like them. They're in my brows today. I'm actually wearing the dark brown, but I have also worn the medium brown. It's quite flexible, just depending on what look I'm going for. I can't wait to demo these for you ladies in a try-on video. Okay, more Maybelline. So Maybelline, either these are new or they extended the shade range. And remember, guys, I said I was playing around with my burgundies and my browns. I did go ahead and pick up the black because I need new liners. I've thrown away all of my liners and lip pencils and all of that in my collection. So these are a flexible ink saturated color technology that's smudge resistant and waterproof. That's what really got me. The waterproof part for this time of year, you know, we're sweating, it's super hot and everything. So these are very promising. Recently, e.l.f. Cosmetics extended the shade range on their Halo Glow Beauty Wand. And I was able to, I don't know if the white one was available or the iridescent one. But I was able to pick up the pink one. And this is not something that I would normally go for, but I just want to try it out. This is the Halo Glow Beauty Wand highlighter in pink prism. Glad I was able to get my hands on that just so I can see what the product is about in case you guys have questions or anything like that. I could speak to it. So last but not least in my Ulta haul is the e.l.f. Skin Tint Light Coverage Dewy Finish Mineral SPF 50. And y'all know how I do. I have to have multiple colors so that I can figure out what shade I need to wear, and also to help you guys. I have the shades 10 Neutral, 10 Tan Neutral, 11 Tan Warm, and 12 Tan Cool. Swatches, all of those things in this video. Again, a wear, try on, wear test, all of that kind of stuff is going to be coming in a future video. So that was a lot, and that is going to wrap it up for today's Ulta haul. You guys let me know what excites you the most. You guys let me know if you like haul videos. Try on video coming very, very soon. Also, if you like what you see, you should go ahead and stick around and watch one of my other videos. Until the next time, I'll see you later.